Hi, friends. Hey there, fellas and fellettes. Well, it's Christmas weekend. Today's the 23rd. Had to look at my watch. A little camper update. Sure, why not? I don't know if I'll get a cooking video out this weekend because of it being Christmas and I'm going to be busy with that. But a guy went and bought some stuff for the camper. Unfortunately, some of it worked out, some of it did not. So I did what I could with what did work out. I bought a bunch of LED bulbs to replace all the incandescent bulbs, and I shouldn't have cheaped out. Guy got a little crazy on the evil bays, and he looked, and he was looking and looking and looking, and he came across the bulbs. I needed 16 bulbs, so of course what I do, I went with the cheapest thing. I cheaped out. I got 20 bulbs for like $10, and, well, the incandescent bulbs are freaking brighter than the LED bulbs, so I'm a little bummed about that. So I guess I'm just going to have to not be cheap, and now it's going to cost me twice as much because I should have just bought the more expensive bulbs first. Some people say, oh, I just keep the incandescent bulbs in. Well, I like the look of these a lot better than just like the yellowish incandescent bulbs. Filament bulbs, whatever you want to call them. Man, camera really does add 10 pounds. Anywho's, a guy did get the TV mounted. Yay! Almost dropped it 4 times because I didn't have any help. Of course, living in the country, that's what happens. I got an exterior light mounted. Let's check her out. Let's peep our eyes on it. Scan our peepers across that. Oh, wait. Oh. Hey, let's see. What happened here? Oh, there we go. So I changed that bulb out to an LED. I like it. It works. Put that one up. That's solar powered. So that'll be nice. It's motion sensor. As you saw, it popped on when we stepped out here. So those two are LED. They're going to look nice on the outside. Brighter. They're going to work better for what I want out here. I got some other LED lights I'm going to mount eventually on the outside exterior of this for when we finally get her planted down in Kentucky. I don't know the neighborhood. My in-laws live there, and they say it's a pretty good neighborhood, so I'm not like too... Whoa, what's going on there? Why is it blurring out? I'm not real too worried about like safety and security and stuff. I got my... Well... Pew pew! Yeah, you know. So anywho's, I got my safety and security. But, you know, so I'm going to put LED pod lights on all 4 corners. I guess you could say I am being a little paranoid, but I just want it well lit. We got dogs, so we're gonna have to let the dogs out late at night. We're in the sticks. There's giant woods and then a lake, and there's lots of critters, 4-legged ones with big teeth, where we're going. So I want it well lit for when we let the dogs out. And just at night for, like I say, safety and security, right? Got to be able to see what we're doing. But anywho, guy did what he could with what he had. Unfortunately, some of the stuff he bought today is not going to work. Bought some cool lights that I wanted to put up, but I forgot. Thought I had the little sticky doodle things. You stick and then you run the light through it. Ain't got them. So we're going to have to order those. So he's cleaning like a crackhead right now. I'm scrubbing and dubbing, and yeah. What's his name? What's he say? Takes the rubbing out of scrubbing and leaves more time for kissing and hugging. So anywho, I'm using the Mr. Clean. I'm cleaning the tub out. Man, let me tell you, this thing was... I haven't washed it. I just sprayed it down. I washed the seat up here. I got to wipe it down again, but... because I had to take a Brillo pad to it because there was some nastiness in there. I don't know if the people have used this thing in a while because that's gross. Rust and just dirt and... yeah, I don't think... the people we bought it from, I don't think they showered in this thing. Because it's pretty gross. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I got a new vent cover. Yay! It came today. Or 2 days ago. I just got to get it changed. New fan came because... that one sounds like it's dying. It just doesn't sound as good as it should. The other project I want to do, the storage under the bed. So a lot of the newer campers have storage under the beds that's accessible from inside and outside. This only has storage under the bed in the master bedroom accessible from outside. I want to change that. We're going from almost 5,000 square feet to like 200 square feet of living space, if that, probably 180 in this camper. So it's exterior storage space that I'm going to turn into interior storage space. I'm going to move the beds out. I'm going to pull the panel up. It's just got a thin, like 1/4 inch piece of wood over it. And I don't know what's under there. We'll find out. I know the anti-sway hitch thing is in there. I still got to get that out and check it out. See if it's got all the pieces to use it. But what I want to do is I want to incorporate that into our everyday living. I want to be able to make that storage for us to use from the inside, not accessible from the outside. I'll just probably lock the door, and then I'll probably put a piece of wood on the inside, frame this thing out. Maybe, I don't know what it looks like yet. It might already be framed out because it holds the mattress up. So it probably got some type of framing in there, I'm assuming. I'm really hoping there's no tanks under there. I don't know. Haven't got that far yet. It's cold here. I mean, it's 50 today, but which is warm for December in Northern Illinois. But I don't want to run any water in this thing until I've got all the pieces to blow out the water tanks or the lines so I don't ruin anything. I don't want to spend more money than I have to here. So yeah, I want to frame this out. I want to put a nice liner in it so it stays clean. We can keep our clothes in there. I don't know about doing drawers. That's too much for me. I know the wife's probably not going to be happy with that. Oh yeah, we got that. I don't know where to hang it yet, so I just hung it there today. I found a nice sign I might go back and get because it's going to fit right where I thought it would fit. God, family, freedom, weathered sign. Looks really cool. It's got that rustic wood look, which I dig. What do you fellas think about this wood paneling in here? I don't like it. It's too dark, I think. I want it brighter in here. I think if there was white walls in here, it would look a lot nicer. Be brighter, not so humdrum, dreary, whatever the word is. Anywho, I want to put nice liners in under the bed and make it that for everyday storage. We can keep our clothes in there. Tiny home living is going to be a big adjustment for us. I'm telling you, we're not going to be used to this at all, one bit. I'm already tripping over stuff, and all I'm doing in here is cleaning. So, yeah, I don't know. And a guy's got an 85-inch, 93-inch. How big is my TV in the house? 93-inch LED, LCD, whatever. 93-inch Samsung TV in his living room. And the biggest TV I think I'm going to be able to fit in here, like a 32 or 37 or whatever. I don't know. How big is this one? Let's look. See if I can do this with one hand. I think this is a 32 I hung in here. I don't know. Hang out there for a minute. Oh, 37. So I got a 37-inch that I hung in the living room. Living room, kitchen, dining room. We're in a camper, so it's all in one here. So I got a 37 I hung out here, which I'm not real crazy about this yet, but like I said, I had to do it by myself. So trying to hold the TV up and measure and put the mount where I need it didn't work out real well. So I might have a buddy of mine come over where we can do it right, because I kind of don't want this. I want the TV up against the ceiling. I don't like that. I want it tight. I want it up against the ceiling, and well, yeah. And then back here in the bedroom, the boudoir, if you will. Oh, hello. TV's gonna go there for the bedroom. So that being said, I think that's about the same spacage. We'll probably only get a 37 in there. That TV did fit where I wanted it. So that saved the guy a little bit of money. I thought I was going to have to buy all new TVs, and a buddy of mine just gave me that one. And I was going to switch that out with the TV in my garage, because the TV in my garage is starting to go on the fritz. It doesn't like turning on. I don't know if it's because it's been in the cold too much or what. But it's an older TV. It's probably 10 or 15 years old. But So that saved me some money. Me and a buddy, a good friend of mine, we do a lot of trading, swapping, wheeling and dealing, whatever, with each other. And he had it and didn't need it, so he got rid of it. And anywho's, yeah. So that TV he gave me worked out pretty good. So it worked in here. So now I just have to find another 37, or maybe I can get lucky. And because this one's got that big, it's got this. Maybe I can find one that don't have this, and then I can maybe go up to like a 42 for the bedroom. Or I'll switch them and put the 42 out here and put the 37 in the bed. I don't know. I don't really care. I just, when you go from being used to something and then get rid of it, it sucks. I got a 93-inch TV in the house, and I'm going to 37, maybe 42 if I'm lucky. But anywho, I learned that I can't run a space heater in here on the same, well, I've got the camper plugged into the shop outside, and I got the camper running, which is a 30 amp circuit, and I'm not sure what the breaker in the garage is. I think it's 60, but I don't know. I'm not an electrician. But we had the space heater on for about 20 minutes, and it's just a little guy here. Just that little guy. And after about 20 minutes, lost all power. I tripped the breaker. What do I got going on there? What is that? Anywho, tripped the breaker in the garage. So I was like, well, shit, can't do that. So learned that today. So good to know. I'm glad I'm learning these things now versus when we're living in it, because that would suck in the middle of the night, lose power to everything. Especially in Kentucky, because it's just hot down there. Oof, the May. Which leads to tell me that I ain't going to be able to run. Well, I will, but I won't. I'll just have to run it off and make sure it's run off a separate breaker. If a guy can't figure out the rooftop AC unit, the guy I bought the camper from said that it still blows, but it might need some work. So it's as old as the camper, I'm sure. So I'm sure it's 134. I don't know nothing about HVAC. So I don't know if I'll even be able to get that thing fixed or not. So a guy was thinking, he's got windows. He's got a window air. That's what I'm getting at here. Sorry, I ramble. If I have to, I'll run a window air in this unit here. Just so I got AC down there. Or we can get one of them ductless ones. They're probably spendy, though, I'm willing to bet. I don't know. Been watching that TV show, You Can't Turn This Into a House. I likes it. And they use them Frederick's ductless heaters and airs, conditioners, deals, machines. But I bet they're spendy. Anywho, just wanted to do a quick update on the camper. Like I say, I'm going to town, scrubbing like a crackhead, cleaning everything up. Trying to get her livable. Just really sucks because we're in northern Illinois in winter, December 23rd today. And I really want to hook, which today would have been the best day to do it, but I was out and about running errands all frickin' day. I really want to hook water up to this thing and make sure all that stuff works. I need to go get the propane tanks filled. But I've been out here for about an hour, and I've got the rooftop heater running, and it's like 65 degrees in here, and as you see, I'm in a t-shirt. But I'm a big guy, heavy, I'm 270. A little bit of cushion for the pushing, a little bit of muscle. So, I mean, I stay warm, is what I'm saying. The wife, on the other hand, 130 pounds soaking wet. She's always cold. But I'm in here, it's comfortable, and I think it's, let's see here, 65. 65 degrees is what we're up to after about an hour of just the rooftop air running. And I think it was 50 here today in Illinois, and I think it got into like the mid-60s down in Kentucky today. So that's, pretty much basically where we'll be. So living out of this thing. Gonna be a transition. Big change. A guy doesn't know how he's gonna feel about that. Anywho's in the way. I'm gonna kill this here. This too long. I'm just rambling now. Procrastinating because I don't want to clean anymore. The fumes are getting to a guy, if you can't tell. He's like, woo. Anywho's, catch you guys on the next one. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We appreciate it.